Molweni, hello everyone at home. This is your boy Momelezi, Mo. Unfortunately, our host is not here today. He had family errands that he needed to attend to. Today, I have two guests next to me. Yeah, I'll give them the chance to introduce themselves.
Hi guys, I am Busisiwe Khuzwayo and I am joining the guys today. And yeah, boom, 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 boom.
Molweni, it's me again, Zolani, all the way from Mtata. I represent Mtata. Yeah, let's get going, Chase. Let's get going.
Yeah, man. It feels great to be on this side of to be on the chair of the host today. It's cool. Guys, I had a conversation with someone earlier on. He let me not mention the gender, but they mentioned about women love money, and we shouldn't and we shouldn't let that fool us. I was like, hey, this topic is very interesting, man. It's something that I would like to bring to the podcast today, guys. What is your take on this? I know people have different opinions on the matter. What is your take on this?
Well, obviously, it's my view and it's what I feel is right. So I don't think that all women love money. It's the type of woman you choose to date with. We have different mindsets, remember? There are gold diggers and then there are girls with goals. You understand? So obviously, when you go for a girl who's out there, obviously, uzotinga ini zaga. And then if you get a girl who's understanding, who understands you, who understands how you are, then obviously niyaphilisana nomuntu wakho. It's not really like an issue. We understand ukuthi uBibi makanganamali akanamali. And if he doesn't have money, and if ever na have money, and he needs money, then ngiyamnceda 50-50. Yeah, bakhona.
Ay, ay banqabile, but ke it's true, man. It's true. Not all women love money. They're not there for money. Yabo. It's I think it differs in a woman, yabo, because we can't say all gold diggers. Some they're not gold diggers, but they buy a way of wanting to have money, yabo. But I would say I think 60% of females love money. 60%, because it's very rare. It's very rare to find a understanding woman. You know, but at the same time, now as a guy, you shouldn't get too comfortable. You shouldn't get too comfortable, because lamnana, what she's gonna do is, if you don't do nothing for her, she's gonna look someone to do it for you. You know, nobody means that's fine, dog. Nails, at least you're doing something for her. Yeah, bro. So for some women, it's not about giving them direct, but it's about doing something for them. Yeah, bro. So Lendo iti women love money, they do, but who doesn't actually?
Yeah.
Who doesn't love money actually? Yeah, bro. Just that sometimes I just feel like, are you going to say like relationships? We're still young, Jets, man. We should take it easy, Jets.
To add to that point, Yoba, everybody loves money. If you were to go back to the rural areas in December, find this old man, Mkitini, when there's a guy who just came back from Joburg, what the level of respect that guy gets from those elders, man, it's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And again, what you guys, but there needs to make a plan. Whether go betway, whether go forex, iba busy, cho. Iba busy. Okay.
I don't. I don't.
You don't believe in the fact by that needs to make a plan.
Well, yeah, he has to make a plan, but obviously, if akakhona umntana abantu akakhona, so why mele ngimcime? As a girlfriend, I need to understand what's okay, as in siphilisana kanje. If he can't provide for me, then it's fine.
Based on what you just said, Joe, like 40? Why do I need as a guy to provide in a relationship? We're not married.
Exactly.
We're not married, you know? Hey, sure, man.
Okay, I think I okay I think first I think first uh you should define what is the relationship. It's like a bridge to marriage, and it.
Great question. His answer.
Bro, no, I'd rather not answer that on set, but yeah, man, it's like you're preparing yourself for marriage. So y- we're practicing it ngoku before we get to marriage. Yeah, but because we know most marriage is a lot. Marriage, kuthiwa kuyanyanyezelwa, all of that stuff. A man has to work for their family, you know. Yabona, zonke laa nto, a man has to provide and all of that stuff in a family, you know. So a man has to be a leader kwifamily yakhe. Iqaphela. Has to be a leader, has to provide, has, man, those things. So now if was preparation right now, let's say mhlawumbi you're not gonna be in a relationship. Okanye mhlawumbi, let's say you've never been in a relationship, never in your life, and then mhlawumbi after some years, let's say now you're 30 years old, and then you decide to get married. Yabo. You know nothing. You don't have experience. Yabo, and then just go straight to marriage.
To some degree, you have knowledge because boss, you've observed your father, how your father treats your mother. Okay, this is how you do things in a marriage, you know. Speaking of Lando, your provider, it doesn't sit well with me, man. What are we teaching our girl child? But you can't stand for yourself. You need a man to provide for you in order. It's a wrong mentality, man. It goes. Do you wanted to add something?
I wanted to ask a question actually. So, if ever let's say maybe ngiyazikhona ne, and maybe we are dating, and then maybe we are leka kancane ne, and then obviously as your girlfriend, ngiyamnceda baby. So does that make you feel like less of a man for the fact that khona la ngikunceda khona financially?
Well, for me, no, it would never make me feel less of a man because you're only helping me at that particular point. It's not like all of us. It's a lifetime thing. I'm depending on you. No. So if you're helping out as a partner, you're supposed to help up when I'm in need. Yeah.
And to add that, and to add to Laweka Logo, we also have to remember that if we are in a relationship, not about snake leg and stuff, if you are in a relationship, yabona, basically, kule beyithetha ubusi ne, is that besithi in a relationship you should be 50-50. Yabo. And that 50-50 thing, I kind of don't believe in that, but what I believe in mna is that, sometimes my being was 70-30, 10-90, because not always I will have something. What if I don't have nothing? She has something, for
Then I'm
instance.
helping you.
Yeah, but at the same time, that's not 50-50. Yeah, yeah, bo. Because it's not. Like we're not gonna do things equally. Yeah, bo. Because uzofumaniseka mna mhlawumbi I'm gonna do more than you, and then mhlawumbi my partner is doing maybe those ezondo. Yeah, bo. Which is, it's not really 50-50, but we're just helping each other out. Because there are ups and downs, as we could could see. Yabo, there are those ups and downs. So it's not every time you're gonna have money. Not every time you're gonna um whatever. Yabo, but sometimes, yeah, man. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you guys. Well, there's something that I wanted to raise. Actually, I'm raising is that like mostly when I go live, girls are mostly talking about men being trash, uh, stating their needs and wants in a relationship. What about what men want? What about their needs?
Well, one thing I can say, not all men are trash. Not all men are trash. Because I can assure you, I have two older sisters, and trust me, they have a fucking great brother. You know, they have a fucking great brother. You know, their brother is not trash, bros. So not all men are trash, man. And I think Landoman of men are trash. It differs, but what when you go for, you know, you can, which means if you go for men that are trash, then if like every time you go for the same people who treat you the same way, which means the type yakho, trash men are your type most. You can't do the same thing over and over again.
Why thinking? I'm so attracted. He's so handsome, Jonga. Ongithembisa izulu nomhlaba. Down the line after 2 months, buvuka ubunja bakhe.
But girl, open uya komnye akazoyenza the same thing. Which means most when you love, I think man, it's what kaloku, it's an example. It's an example. It's an example, man. It's an example. I think, but I think bottom line is not all men are trash. It differs. Yeah, well, it differs. Yes, you do get men that are trash, but not always. Yeah, well, not always. That's why you should always before you even get into a serious relationship nalomdo, get to know them. Ilandi friendship ibalulekile ke, you know.
On that friendship side, it's like friend zone. We're trying to run away from being friend zoned. I'm joking, man. I'm joking. On the part of men are trash, I understand why women would say that. You know, a lot of our guys, man, we're not doing justice towards women, man. The things we do, you know, you even find guys talking about cheating. Ati umdu, you know, when she cheats, man, that's fucked up. The relationship is over. But you know, when they're talking about them cheating, it's not the same. You know, now you understand why they're calling us trash and dogs. I get it. I honestly do. But nathi ke sinezikhalazo zethu, Joe. You know, there are certain things that we're looking for in a woman, you know, but luckily or fortunately, we don't do it like women. About women, you know, the primary thing, like the conversation we're having, or finance and everything. Some women prioritize finance in a man, and when you don't have finance, but like, yeah, you're not man enough. You Yeah, like I was saying about on this matter of men are trash. Now we also have these colors towards women. It's just that we don't go on social media and talk about women are don't here and there, because there are women that are the heartless out there. There are women that are heartless, man, and they did my fellow men dirty, man. You'd see a man just walking in the street, and all of a sudden, you know, it's women, but we don't call them trash for that. Uh, you know, even going to another thing that I like about women in that you gotta cut it out. That I like about women is that they stick to what they want. If they tell you, but this is the type of man that I'm looking for, she's gonna stick to that type, and she's not gonna be ashamed of that. You know, whereas for teenagers, gents, you find a gent saying, "But my preferred type of woman is this type of woman." My preferred, but I do indulge in others. Not me per se. I'm saying that is what guys, that is what men do. Yeah. Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, we're not all trash, like I said, but I do understand where women are coming from. And when Namda Sekaya, what is your take? Are you part of the group that's calling us trash?
Well, I've been hurt by a couple of guys, but not men. Not all men are trash. Yes, the spend when you want to know with the same paint. They're different. People are different, so not all men are trash. I do believe that, and hopefully, Shemnya and Kulume. So yeah, guys, as I was saying, not all men are trash. As much as Bakona Bafazaba wicked out here, and yeah, not all men are trash. And now coming to that point, Yoguti, is it fair for women to shoot their shot? Is it?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Why?
Hell yeah. You can shoot your shot, darling. Woman. I'm joking, man. But it's not a problem, man. Women can shoot their shots. It's really not a problem because kaloku sometimes you could get those type of men of mansegba. Even though when you are interested in Glom cheetah, even though you are interested in Glom cheetah of mansegba, the guy wants to talk, but was dead. You know, you can get those. Like there's a lot you can come across. Yeah, well, but okay, it is fair for also women to shoot their shot. Men, you should not be what's the word um um um, um, um mele singaziboneli phantsi when women shoot their shots. You know, yeah.
Right. Well, most of the women are not comfortable with shooting their shot because they're scared of rejection. Imagine I open up to you and tell you how I feel about you, and then come to think of it, you don't feel the same way about me. Now that kills me inside. Kills me.
So how I can imagine because we go through that too. You know, uh, yeah, man. Let me first start off with women shooting their shot, man. I applaud women that actually do that. There's not many of you out there, man. Young sisters, yo, man, you need to learn the skill, man. I mean, if you want someone, why not go for them? No, you're just putting your feelings out there. But yo, man, this is how I see you. I find you attractive. And I was hoping, but maybe we can get to know each other and then take it from there. And like she said, most women are scared of rejection and whatnot. I also get that part because there are gents that are not used to meeting women and women are shooting their shot. So when that happens, their reaction or their response is, the woman loses her self-esteem and whatnot. But yo, man, I'm never gonna do that again simply because of that response. You wanted to add something?
Uh, you know, with women shooting their shot, I feel like somehow you're a gent at the end of the day. I don't think maybe you would reject a woman, but probably you would. But if you don't, and you're not in love with the person, or you don't feel the same way as they do, you're gonna use them because you know very well between yenu yakuthanda. So obviously you're gonna use them as an advantage because you know their weakness. Uze go wazokutshela ukuthi "See, I'm in love with you," and wena you know their weakness now.
Seriously, women do that too. You go to this particular person and be like, yo, man, listen, this is how I feel, wara wara. At that point in her life, she's not looking for a boyfriend, is to start a relationship with someone. But she gives you the understanding that we are in a relationship, and she's just using you for that time being. You're a flipping rebound. Women do that too, you know? And no, it's not. It's not. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. Uh, what I can say, let's just be kind to each other, bafethu. Sicingelane nje, because this pandemic, you wanna add something?
It happens a lot to a point where the way you are scared of rejection, that's also the way we are scared. That's why we shoot our shot because we expect what we don't know. Yabo? Because I don't know, when I come to you, I don't know if you're gonna reject me. You know? You know? Which but tell me, if you're scared of rejection, why aren't you scared of breakup?
Okay. Yo. Guys, breakup is a different thing, you know? It's a different thing. Especially if maybe Nalo Mundule, you guys like have been dating for quite some time, you shared a lot, and then boom, just like that, the relationship ends. So imagine like you were so comfortable with this person. Bongabon nokuthi like into engaphela kusasa, you know? So hey, guys, a breakup is a different thing, Jim. Mm-mm.
Kule nto uyithethayo, I feel like the reason why abantu Joe they get so crusty breakup is because people people haven't learned the skill to be happy within themselves, and just be cool, even though we're still dating, just be cool with the fact about, I can't live without you if it actually gets there, no, well, they tell you, but don't go all in, leave room for disappointment. Oh, I thought you were saying, but it's on pause. I was
Now tell me, let's say you are dating someone, let's say for instance, for 5 years. You've shared a lot. 5 years is little, right?
No, different 2 years is a lot.
I 5 years is too little, as I say. And then ke ngoku nohlukane. Like into mhlambi ongayilindelanga. Nohlukane. Yabo. Because you've trusted, you've went all in glammed because you didn't see, like, you found other girls unattractive to you. Yabo. One sec, but like yeah, that's what you're supposed to do most. Well, you find your happiness. Yeah, well, she's your what can you say, safe haven. Yeah, well, she's everything to you. You are everything to her. Yeah, well, you are everything to her. Now, Gengoku, how will I think about, okay, I should open a room of disappointment in that case? Because Kalok, I've lived my life, I've sacrificed my life, yeah, well, for you.
You're wrong. You didn't sacrifice your life for me. We shared a life, 5 years young. Uh, I was okay before that person got here. I'll be okay when she leaves. I, Here's the thing, people don't get that loving someone is a decision. You make that decision, but I'm in love with this person. I'm in love with this person. It's a decision you take. That thing of I fell in love, that was just last for a few seconds. But to actually say, I love someone, it's a decision you make. You can take a decision to sit here. You can take a decision to stand up and walk out. Just like in a relationship, just take that decision, man. It's a cut. It's cut. You know.
I'm not saying I know phela ne la 5 years. Yabo. Anything, it could end anytime. Yabo. It could end. But Kaloko, I feel like the way you were explaining it, it's like so and then yeah, that's it. As it like we did not have nothing happening. Yabo.
So hlukene, and that's it. That's it. I am gonna feel some type of way in way, but okay, yeah. But it's over. It's over, Joe. You need to accept that and move on. Ubombako obia, Joe. You were doing fine before she got here. You will be fine when she's not here. We keep it moving. We keep it moving. And she was saying, "Uba, I've never been in love before." I've been. I've been. To conclude what I'm saying, when you're diving into a relationship, be committed, go in, but leave room for disappointment. That room for disappointment is what's gonna stop you from staring at the ceiling at 2 o'clock in the morning. Ukalango, leave room for disappointment because njolo pandemic, guys. Pandemic.
Um, what I can say is enjoy life. Yeah, man, enjoy it, live it, whatever. I want to relive every moment if you can. You know, leave room for disappointment, as Mo said. Yabo. You go all in, but leave room of disappointment. Anything could end.
We're already on this topic heading towards marriage, man. I'd like to raise this question. What exactly do you look for in a person in order to say, "But I want to build a sustainable family with this person"? What exactly do you look for? Or what are you looking for? What are you looking for? Yeah.
Well, kimi ne ayikho into endlula umuntu onengqondo, umuntu okwazi ukucabanga. He can be handsome, ugqoke kahle, but uma unganangqondo ufana nethini eli-empty. You get that? So, kumele ube nengqondo. Yeah, that's all that matters to me. I can say.
So Glenn Tita, so when to you what matters is ingqondo. Basically, it's ingqondo a man should have.
Yeah, because if awunangqondo usho ukuthi uzobenza into ezobulima, meaning that you're not man enough to be my partner. Uzongibukisa ngabantu. And another thing is like it's respect. Okay, yeah. It's respect. Like umuntu wakho ohlala naye endlini, your partner, angakuhlekisisa ngabantu. Ube yisilima, yathi wena uhlele emshadweni because uhlelele into ukuthi bathe uyofela khona. Yeah. Angisho when you get married kusiZulu uphuma nebhokisi bathi noma kushisa kangakanani uyohlala khona. Bathi umfazi ubamba la kubukhali ngakhona. And then umuntu onganangqondo ongakudeserve ahambe yokuhlekisisa ngabantu and then expect you ukuthi uhlale naye. And then mase umshayile umhlaba abuye kimi futhi and expect me ukuthi ngime welcome back. And obviously
Wow. My take on marriage, ne? well, hey, just got me thinking.
Man, it's deep what she just said, man. It's deep. No, the question was what are you looking for in a partner to build a sustainable family?
So, for me personally, ne, it's yeah, it is respect, and does the appearance matter though? Yeah, actually, it doesn't. But it's respect, it's support, it's like all the support. Like when you're emotional, you're whatever support. A man needs support, yabona, because men go through a lot.
as much as women.
Yes, kaloku, it's both ways. It's both ways. Yabo. It's both ways. Yeah, it's both ways. Because I'm gonna support you, you're gonna support me. Yabo. Yabo. So it's support, support, respect, and also for me, guys, I also look for friendship. In a relationship, I feel like for as much as I would be in a relationship, but friendship is what matters to me most. Yabo. The comfortability I'm now. Yabo. I should be more of a friend to you than a lover. You know? Yeah, yes, I am your lover, but if friendship matters, it really does matter. Yabo. Because la way it's gonna go a long way. That way. If mhlambi, imagine we are both stiff, aber the only lovers, man said, but I'll have to only do love stuff only, and then we're not friends. Yabo la we. Cha, dlala umlando, cha, imagine that. No man.
I hear you guys, and I respect your opinions, but hey, for now, my take on this, looks have to come in, man. I need to think for my children. I need to think for my children, man. Abantwana bam can't be a laughing stock by school. But jokes aside, man. Yeah, man. Person needs to makayisebenzise ingqondo, man, angayibeka emthunzini. You try to raise some valid questions, and the responses that you're getting, you can tell, but no, man, that's not the type of person I would be looking for. I want someone who's a team. Even if you're making a decision to have the man, but man, what you're doing here is fucked up. She shouldn't be agreeable to everything that I'm doing. If I'm saying let's go left, now we're going left. It doesn't even question, but why are we going left and not going right? How is this gonna benefit us? In a relationship, you need someone that's gonna make you grow. Question your decisions, and and while we're on that, Joe, relationships cost money, Buffett. Nowadays, hey, someone once said, "Dubai, hey, it's not 1996 where you can just walk to the river." We don't do that anymore. But see, you need to. You need money. You need to go on dinner dates. You need to go on. Hey, abantu abajulayo niyazazi izinto, man. What's your take on that?
Sometimes I just feel like you don't really need money, ne? Just that you need to create your own happiness with your relationship. You understand? Create your own happiness. Your happiness shouldn't be money, for instance. Yeah, well, our happiness shouldn't be, for instance, only going to what's this restaurant? La Parada or Bobos or Zenzel, yabo. If like you feel like your happiness, we create a Burger King, go a Burger King, Joe. Mahlale Burger King, afford a Burger King, most. So go there, you know, because we shouldn't be pressured by this Instagram thing, social media, because I feel like it's all pressure, you know, that way. It's all of it's just pressure. I'm not saying don't go Galenduze. No, take your woman to Zenzero, Joe. Take your woman to movies. Go to the beach, take a walk or whatever. Yabo. Do all those things, fun stuff. Nomdo wako. Yabo. So yeah, it does require money. Yeah, also money. Yeah, it is important sometimes. Okay, most of the times, it is important. Yabo. Because umuntu wakho xa imeleze kuwe kumele umoperashele or whatever, But again, sometimes as a student you are fortunate because zihamba nge-shuttles. But ayisipani la way, yabo. So ayisipani sometimes. So it does require money. Yabo, at least have something. Yabo.
What if Malamba, I have nothing to offer, not sleep, not forgot. So relationships, this exclude them because relationships do require money, even if it's Burger King type of money.
You shouldn't exclude yourself. That's what I was saying, Ekele Nobuti. You need to get a person who understands you. So obviously when you approach me, yeah, I understand. And the way you present yourself, like if now I'm gonna expect that. But if Uzofika give me like, yeah, this is you. Now me as a girlfriend, I have to understand. And if ever I have money, then I'll also know people just going out on a make date. That's all that matters. Quality time.
Oh, it looks like someone from the audience wants to raise a question. The floor is yours.
No, I don't have a question.
Okay. My take. In a relationship, like you said, to a certain degree, it is important. You know, for I mean, if your lady is coming, you're not gonna prepare umphokoqo for yena. You know, unless she, come on, guys, unless uba uyicelile ngokwakhe. I mean, ndikususe kule. Oh man, let me dive into English again. I called you from your own res with students, most you in your own res. I told you, please come through, man. And then when you pull through, I need to be prepared. I need to understand that there's someone that's coming through, and I need to cater for that person, and it requires money. And then, like you said, there's Uber, and the nice things that you need to chow with your babies when she's here. I mean, a packet of lazinyana, stuff like that.
So what you're saying is, let's say now, awunayo le mali ka KFC is lazy, but unayo mhlambe le of taking her from where she is and bringing her where you are. Yabo. So what you're saying now is awuzukwazi umphekela umphokoqo.
Mna andizukwazi umphekela umphokoqo unless undicelile uba ndimphekele umphokoqo.
But okay, uthi awuzukwazi umphekela umphokoqo, but lo mntu understands you. Right?
Even if she does understand me, look at it this way, Fit. I grew up in a family where when there is a guest in the house, asizutya nje ngesiqhelo mfethu, things change. we accommodate. Olet takes those special place because there's a guest. You're welcoming that guest. Your lady is still your guest. She needs to feel and be treated as such. Abafethu, okay.
But I really do understand. I really do understand that. Okay, she's a guest. She's a guest. But buyikhumbule that we said that if your partner understands you, because not always you're gonna have money. Yabo. Sometimes she's gonna request for herself to come to you when you're not gonna have nothing. Yabo. Sometimes she's gonna request for herself and then come to you, and then mhlambe afike wena upheka umphokoqo wakho. Yabo. And then she's gonna have to and then now she's gonna have to eat what you have.
Uzothini kwam uzorequesta aze kwam enganixelelanga njani, what's happening?
It's not like that. It's not like that, kaloku. Like she wants to be with you, like you communicated. But okay, no. Yeah. Can I come through today? Yeah, bo. And then now she wants to chill with you. She wants to have a weekend with you or whatever. Yeah, bo. Just movie vibes, Netflix and chill, And then you guys are going to lala ngomphokoqo, And she doesn't mind that, because not always it has to be KFC. Yeah, bo. Yes, she is a guest. Yeah, bo. At least you're gonna treat her well. Mhlawumbe ngomlayitele electric blanket, for instance. She's still a guest.
Okay, I do understand, man. Sticking to the topic, your girlfriend, you need to get a girlfriend that understands you. Ne? What is your take on Laweba when you go to varsity and then you'll meet your partner? Because we had a lot of those stories in high school, but oh man, don't start dating now. Your partner is in university and whatnot. So
I've once heard someone say to me that I didn't know if I should believe it or what. Well, I don't know if it's true or what, but they told me that if you don't get your soulmate at your teen years, forget about it. Yeah, understand? And I was like, come on, I'm past 10 years. I'm in varsity. Okay, now I'm trying to think, who's my lover? Should I go search for my soulmate? Should I go back and search for my soulmate? I was like, no ways. Yeah. Well. So I think you can get your what can I say, your life partner in varsity. Yeah. Well, you can get your life partner after varsity. Like if it kumhlambi you were going in the wrong directions. Like you didn't know what you want because Galoko, as you're still growing, you're still finding yourself now almost. You know, you're still finding yourself, you're still finding what you love, what you about as a way. So yeah, man, you can find soulmate even right now or whenever, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's true. You can find a soulmate. I think we are ngumuntu ukuthi usukafunani because there are well, there are people who are not serious. Like ukuthi umuntu uyazidlalela nje just for that time, but then there are people who are serious. And to what you said, ukuthi your soulmate in the past 10 years. Like I've always like wanted to ask guys, is it true that okay, you can date maybe 5 girls, but you know there's this one girl ukuthi noma umhlaba noma ungakushaya uzobuyela kuye, like who's like your home. Is it true?
No, no, no. If I left for a reason, and I'm not going back. I'm not going back. You know, the disagreement that we had that led to Lando Bandit. Yo, man, you know what? I had enough, man. You know, go your own direction, I'll go my own direction. It's not gonna change in the future. And then I'm like, you know what? It wasn't that bad, man. I can still go. No, no, no. Once I'm speaking for myself. Once I leave, I'm gone. I'm gone.
I mean, you know, the way I feel like it's like that you were doing maybe I think in primary or whatever you could date any girl, yabona, which was stupid, you know, which was stupid. But yeah, no man, even for me, if we have broken up, that's it. That's it, bruh. Yeah, well, but also sometimes it depends on what's you know. There are some things uqonda yabona no ways man and ayixoleleki, you know, you know. And even for a girl, if I done something, yabo, uba ayixoleleki then we have to part ways, bro. We have to part ways. Yabo. And ke ngoku, they won't be coming back. Like there's no way that, you know.
What if you guys get together? Yeah. It happens.
What if you guys broke up and the situation wasn't that bad?
Then look in that case where I have to like think about it, but okay, um was the situation if Uti, if the situation was not that bad when we broke up, mhlawumbe sizaveza decide about no, let's break up because of that. Is like, yabo. I think, oh, okay, wait. In that case, ne, in that case, I think it depends. Yabo. I think it depends, and also as kaloko umdo wako, you have to talk about things. Yabo. You need to have a conversation about even before even taking that decision. Have a conversation, understand each other's opinions or about the situation. Yabo. Understand what was the problem, what went wrong, ingalungiseka njani. Yabo.
Going back to your question, mna, akekho umuntu ndibeke ngesixhosa. From my exes, none of them is a home to me. I am not going back, and I would never go back. So now let's turn the question towards you. Is there special somebody from the past which you feel, but you know what? If all goes south, I can go to that guy.
Well, no. No. I wouldn't go back to any of my exes. Because like I have my own reasons. And yeah. We broke up, we broke up. Pilile, pilile, pipidu. Yeah. Ah. No.
Yeah, man. So, guys, man, on that varsity life and life partners and whatnot, how? Let me not ask this question, but how long have you been in varsity? Because hey, some of us have student cards, student numbers dating back to 2011. Hey, please, guys, what has been your experience in varsity? How has it been like? as a whole, including the whole COVID and everything? How's the experience been?
Good and bad. Freedom is nice. Mama gekho, ngeke angithethise. I do whatever that I want. But now, akufani nasekhaya, like kungcono ukulambela ekhaya kunokulambela esikolweni. Yeah. 'Cause yeah, hey, siyayidla imali. Yeah, but Aisha, I can say that our teachers lied. They lied. They lied. No, it's not. The only true part is that yeah, vele lectures won't tell us when to submit. If you don't, then yeah, bangin lapho. Angeke baze bakulandelele move. That's true. But now, Aisha, it's not easy, you guys.
How I wish mhlambe there was maybe a month that we were taken through before actually applying and going through varsity.
Yeah.
Just explain well everything and then see everything of what's going on in varsity, the things that you go through in varsity, Ah, because I feel like there's a lot of people who ababona sitting apagad, but no ways, this is not me. This is not for me, This is not for me, But again, I'm saying, I'm sorry to parents, but varsity has been hella nice, has been hella, hella bad, you know. It's just it has its ups and downs, man. It has its ups and downs. Students are going through a lot, you know. But it's mostly good, man. You know, we can just dress in all of the stuff and there's suicide. But those are hey. But yeah, life has been good, man. Life has been good. The partying, the partying, yeah, the mistakes that I've made. You know, it's no 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 no. But yeah, man, it's been hella good. Even what can I say? Relationship Kali. Is there such a word?
Okay.
But yeah, man, it's been good, man. It's been good, man. It's been good. It's been hella good. It's been. Imali yapaphuta, bros. Imali yapaphuta. And what's nice about varsity is that you meet a lot of different people from different backgrounds, yabona, and ke ngoku, when you are here, you have to like suba nguwe nguwe, just calm down, live with the people, you know, because this is where you actually kulapho like uqala khona uphila nabantu, like you're on your own, you have to live with people, you know, you have to like there's a lot that you have to do, communication, have to um hear experiences, past experiences, abanye abantu, home backgrounds, different cultures, different whatever, man, you know. So it's just a nice it's a really nice experience, being here. Yabo, uyeke nje the academic side, academics, yeah, academics are just academics. Nobody said it was going to be easy. Nobody said it was going to be hard. You know, you're just doing it on your own. You're just doing it on your own, yabo. And also on the academic side, you also have to understand yourself. Understand yourself. Make sure that lendo uyenza you. If you don't love it, get to love it. Because once you don't love it, aizukuthanda now. You know, just force yourself. We uyithande or whatever, and then you're gonna do good. Yabo. As long as you're submitting on time and all of that, you're writing your tests, you're attending classes, then all is good. Yabo. In varsity, you're gonna succeed. Trust me. Yabo.
Yeah, nice, man, nice. My experience in university, what I can say is that when it's good, it's really good. It's really good. You enjoy life in varsity. You don't regret a single second being here. That's good. But when it's rough, it gets extremely rough, man. Like Zolani had already said, but this is where you learn to live with people. Once you get to know, okay, this is how I need to live with people. Is that when you're going through that hardship, was but we are, hey Zolani, man, I'm in a corner, bruh. I need your assistance, so and so and so. Uh, Another thing I would like to add to someone who's still interested in going to varsity, like Uzolani said again, if the course you're doing, you don't love it, you're not passionate about it, it's gonna be rough times too, man. You know, and a lot of people have found themselves in that situation because in January, when people come to apply to university, they usually apply for the sake of applying. I just want to be in varsity, you know. And they only found out later down the year, but yo, man, what is this module that I do? What is this course that I'm doing? And life is only gonna get hard from there, man. It's only gonna get hard. Uh, you,
But now, you know what I believe into them is that probably when you're doing that thing, obviously now I wanted to do teaching. I said I'm not doing teaching. And when I got accepted for the course that I'm doing, I just told myself that I was destined to do it. So like, what if now, vele vele, I was not bound to be a teacher?
um, how do okay?
Okay, you know what you're saying, Bosune, is while growing up and most of the people abafuna ukuba ngodoctor, bafuna ukuba lawyers, bafuna ukuba teachers, you know, all zonke into all of these what do you say, qualifications that are so obvious, engineering, your doctors, your whatever, teaching, you know. Yes, because kaloku we grow up in a society whereby our parents, like ngokusikhulayo, you are told ba, hayi umntanam is gonna be a doctor, you know, and then now you stick to that. Yebo. Yebo. And you don't know yet what you wanna do. Yebo. Because for instance, I thought I was gonna be a doctor. I don't wanna lie. At some point, I thought I was gonna be an engineer. Yabo. In a later stage, Okula, I was like in the I realized ngosenilapha ngaphakathi on this course that I'm doing, but no man, actually, I got to enjoy it. I just had to love it. I had to enjoy it. You know, you know, kalogo, I'm coming to that. You know, the enjoy it kutheni, you know. I enjoyed it because of the things that ebendizenza. I'm like, no man, kumhlambi like lando ndandiyenzile. Kumhlambi this is gonna prepare me to what I'm doing. The course that I'm doing is actually preparing me to do what I've done before again. Dave, you understand? So I'm like, okay, since since I'm in business, I've had businesses before I even done this course. You know, go and apply. I wasn't sure if I want to do business, yabo. But when I was in business, I was like, no man, yeah,
Well, to me, like it was a different thing. I've always wanted to be a teacher. One thing about me, like after classes, I used to have like classes, you know, teach students, especially maths. I used to love maths. And my mom was not supportive of that. I might tell you. She even said, if ever you're going to varsity and you're going to be doing teaching, I'm not going to do anything for you because she believed that I would teach her kancane. Like, mina ngizohola imali enkulu ngidlule yakho. My mom loves money. Yeah, understand? But even like, I just didn't care. Yeah, it was like, yo, guys, yo, I so love teaching. I so love teaching. Even now, name with the course that I'm doing, at some point, I do believe that I'm going to be a lecturer. Yeah, because, man, yeah.
Going to what you just said, Joe, I think parents need to do away with that because when you trying to force a child to go a particular line. You actually want them to live your life and not the life they want to live. You understand? Regardless of how you feel about that particular career and whatnot, let your child decide. You know, I mean, some people were gifted in sport. They were not into izinto zesikolo or even, but their parents were like, yo man, you need to do this so that you can be a ndondoni in the future. And then they end up losing that talent that they had. Okay, you don't lose your talent, but if you don't nurture it, it's not gonna be,